The academy organized a camping trip, and my younger brother brought a coffin. I asked him what was inside, and he said it was larger than a suitcase and couldn't hold much stuff. I was busy investigating the case and didn't delve into his activities. Who could have guessed that the coffin contained a skeleton zombie? Curly thought it was too dangerous, saying that the skeleton had escaped before, and even though he had returned on his own, he should still tell the teacher or the principal. But my younger brother, noticing that the skeleton had a brain and could speak, advised Curly not to tell the teacher. Just as the principal was about to start the camping trip, the instructor and the students arrived to seize the campsite. The two sides were deadlocked, so I proposed a competition. The winner would stay, and the loser would leave. The instructor, not taking his students seriously, simply agreed. The rules were simple: 10 players each on offense and defense, and whoever grabbed the token and returned to the finish line would win. At the start of the race, the soldiers used tricks to gain the upper hand, leaving the students bewildered. However, a temporary deficit didn't mean defeat, so we began our attack. I asked Broken Hand to notify the wolf tribe, but the soldiers unleashed tear gas, a move they weren't afraid of thanks to their gas masks. I then had Broken Hand request air support, and Curly dispatched an army of bees, sending the soldiers fleeing. I successfully retrieved the token, but the soldiers were already way ahead and almost reached the finish line. I used a rope to set up a zipline and finally landed the token at the finish line, securing the camp for the academy. But the instructor wasn't convinced and planned a surprise attack at night. I wasn't in the mood for the bonfire party that evening. I was obsessed with the mysterious hut mentioned in the recording on Galpin's phone. I found the hut using a map, and inside were many obituaries for deceased students from the mental hospital. I suspected the wolf girl would be my next target. However, I had lost my psychic powers, so I had to return to the camp to ask my mother for Goody's witchcraft book. I proposed a blindfolded sword fight to decide the winner. My father went to the bathhouse to take a shower, and he told my mother to come back after the duel. The instructor led a small team on a surprise attack, but accidentally stumbled into the skeleton's room and ended up dead. A skeleton, holding an axe, marched toward the bathhouse. My father, mistaking it for my mother, nearly met with disaster, but my younger brother arrived just in time. The principal and students, upon seeing the axe-wielding skeleton, fled, and the skeleton pursued them into the jungle. At this point, my fencing duel with my mother concluded, and she won. I threw my sword, successfully subduing the skeleton and carrying it away. I also saw the mysterious stalker. Although I couldn't do anything to him yet, I wouldn't miss the opportunity to uncover the truth. No matter how difficult it was, I would uncover the secrets behind this.